excited to go get this Botox treatment in my forehead. Actually, I'm gonna get Dysport, I think, which is basically the same thing, but I'm gonna show you guys the whole procedure and do a little Q&A session to answer some commonly asked questions that people have about Botox and Dysport, and to just kind of learn a little bit more about what I'm putting into my face, I guess. Entering. Just got here for my appointment, and it is so pretty inside.
And one more time up. Okay, I'm gonna do one more from the front. Okay, relax it.
Okay. With your brow shape, we can change it or keep it the same. If you like your brow shape, then it'll just stay exactly the same.
Yeah, don't change please.
Okay. I was gonna say I like your brow shape. So in total, you're
Forehead is like the only good part of my face.
So you're like spending money on it?
Yeah. All done.
So easy peasy. Yeah. So the most important thing is don't lie down for 4 hours after the procedure. Okay. And then don't wear any hats or anything that's gonna like push on it. Don't like rub it or massage it too hard.
Hey guys, I'm sitting here with Heather and Belle at V-Line Cosmetics in LA, and I'm super excited to just kind of pick their brains and do a little quick Q&A session with them. But can you guys just introduce yourselves?
Okay, my name is Belle. I'm a nurse practitioner here at V-Line LA.
my name's Heather. I'm the International Cosmetic Director for V-Line Cosmetic.
So I'm going to just have them explain to you guys what is Dysport or Dysport and how is it different from Botox. So do you pronounce it Dysport or Dysport?
It's interchangeable.
Yeah. So they're both neuromodulators. They work. Sorry, that's too
Wait. Neuro
okay.
what?
Yeah, sorry. Botox and Dysport, they work similarly. They're kind of like two brands creating the same product. You use it to prevent and treat fine lines or wrinkles on the face.
We like to customize treatment, so some clients will do better with Dysport, some clients will do better with Botox. It depends on your personal assessment. So how strong the muscles are, your reaction to previous treatments, what kind of results you're looking for, maybe something more natural, something stronger. So we like to really customize it, make it different for everybody.
How long does a treatment last?
It really depends on the person and the muscle strength, but on average, maybe about 3 to 4 months, we would say. Okay. If you're like a marathon runner or you metabolize really quickly, it might last less than the average.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And like, where in the face do most people get it done?
Everywhere. No.
Same as you, forehead.
Yeah, forehead. The frown lines here are very popular.
The 11s?
Yes,
yeah.
The 11s. Crow's feet. Another really popular area for Asian clients is the masseter to kind of slim down the face.
Yeah, I know some people who have gotten that.
Yeah.
And like, it looks like they just lost 5 pounds.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it really changes the facial shape. I got it too. No, yeah. But it's also good for people who have like TMJ or clenching issues.
Okay.
It's really helps with that too.
Okay. Yeah, and like that actually is a good point, because I feel like a lot of people think that Botox is only for like aesthetic purposes, but there's actually like a lot of good medical treatment purposes too, right?
Yeah.
So can you maybe just like highlight a couple that might
So like Belle is saying TMJ, when you grind in your teeth and it really hurts, sometimes you get headaches. We also use it for people who have chronic migraines, and it works great for that. A lot of people, they carry a lot of stress in their muscles and their shoulders, so we can relax those muscles, which will also help to relax for headaches and things like that.
So you would get it in the shoulders?
Trapezius, yeah.
Yeah. And sweating is another
Oh,
popular
yeah.
one.
If you sweat a lot.
Wait, I was just saying how I sweat all the time. So where would you get it?
In your underarms. Yeah. I've also seen people get it on their palms.
Oh, really?
Like on their
like
feet.
for sweaty palms?
Yeah.
Oh my
They
gosh.
shake hands and it's all moist, right?
Yeah. Okay, so then like, what are like common number of units, maybe, if you just want to like break down a couple of the popular areas?
Well, we see a lot of Asian clients, so just based on that, I mean, forehead, we don't like to put too much, maybe like 10 to 15 max, right?
So it looks more natural?
Right.
Or
Or
does it feel heavy?
Yeah,
Okay.
putting too much in the forehead can give you that heaviness and even
Yeah.
cause your brow to drop if you put too much
Okay.
and too low on the forehead.
Yeah.
The 11 area, maybe like 12 to
Yeah.
20 is
It
like max. I would
varies.
say. Yeah.
Yeah, and most people about 12.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Crow's feet, same, about like
12.
10 to 12. Yeah.
So like for frown lines, is that somewhere that people get Botox or is that fillers?
Filler, yeah.
So I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't really know. They kind of feel like,
Yeah.
okay, there's a line or a wrinkle here, I need
Right.
Botox. So what's the difference between Botox and fillers?
So Botox will smooth the muscles, it numbs the muscles a little bit. Filler fills.
Yeah.
So it will create shape and plump of the face.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people, when they think you're injecting Botox, they think you're injecting the actual wrinkle, but we're actually injecting the muscle that creates the wrinkle when you use that muscle. So it's different. Here, the wrinkle forms because of volume loss, whereas here it forms because you're using the muscle. So it depends on what causes the wrinkle that determines the treatment.
So I recently just started getting Botox in my forehead, just last year actually, and I've gotten it, I guess, every 6 months now. And I do it for preventive reasons because I don't want like lines to really become permanent in my forehead even when I'm not lifting them.
Yeah.
But like, I know some people, have some questions about like how early should you be starting? Do you have anything that you can speak to on that?
Personally, I usually tell people when you're making faces and things like that, and those lines are kind of sticking around after you relax your facial expression, that's when you want to start treating it.
Yeah.
Before that, it's not necessary. When you relax and then the skin looks smooth, it's when it starts sticking around that we gotta start treating it.
So I know a lot of people are also scared about Botox being dangerous or there being some side effects. So can you guys talk about that?
So as long as you're going to a licensed practitioner with experience in the field and has knowledge about different facial muscles, how to use the product, it's very safe. Dysport or Botox are absorbed locally. They're not absorbed through the body, through the liver and the kidneys. So it's not filtered through your systemic system. So it's very safe that way. As long as your practitioner is very knowledgeable, it shouldn't be any issues.
Yeah, I think a lot of people focus on the fact that it's like toxin, but anything, if it's used incorrectly, can be bad for you.
Right.
So it's just about using it according to protocol and just having good knowledge behind what you're doing.
Is there anything such as like too much Botox?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely,
yeah. You need to be careful. You have to be able to communicate with your practitioner and give them, what you want, what kind of results you're looking for, so then they can give you something, if you want something more natural, because a lot of people, they might want to give you more dosage than you need. So that's where communication is really key, just, keeping it safe and natural, and it can last long enough if you dose appropriately. It can even last up to 6 months.
So I guess I had a misconception. I thought that Botox could only be done at a plastic surgeon's office and that it had to be done by the plastic surgeon. But I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, especially in LA.
Yeah. So where can people go get it done, and like who is, you know, able to put those injections in you?
Any medical spa, I know plastic surgery offices do it as well, or even dermatology offices. I would say those are probably the most common areas people get Botox. As far as who does it, anyone from like a nurse practitioner, physician assistant, or physician. Yeah, those are usually the people who inject.
Yeah, definitely check them out if you guys are in the LA area, but actually I think they have other locations too. How many do you guys have?
We have 3 right now. So we have Toronto, Canada, Hong Kong, and Shenzhen, Shui, and then we have Los Angeles, California. And all clinics are amazingly beautiful and very open and welcoming. Any questions?
International. I love it. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Hey guys, I just wanted to check in with a quick update. It's been 2 weeks since I got the Dysport treatment in my forehead, and it's really settled into place now. It feels super natural, and I don't have that like heavy feeling weighing down on my forehead or on my eyebrows anymore. So it feels great, it looks good, and I love that it just like looks so smooth, and there's like no wrinkles even when I go close up. So yeah, I'm really happy with my treatment that I got from V-Line Cosmetics, and yeah, you guys should definitely check them out if you guys are near any of one of their 3 locations. I think it was Hong Kong, Toronto, and Los Angeles. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked and thought that this information was helpful, I would love for you guys to just give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who might be considering getting Botox or Dysport. But yeah, until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.